Blake LeVine. Today I want to do an educational talk about bipolar disorder and teamwork. So many times when we have a mental illness, we can become volatile and difficult. And what I have found to be extremely important in the lives of those with this condition is to learn how to have teamwork. So this can start with your family, whether it's your mom or your dad or brother or sister or boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. When you learn to get along with those that are close to you, you help yourself to move forward, you create peace, harmony, and it can really make a big difference in how well you do in the future. And oftentimes, when someone has a mental illness, they feel angry and upset, and they can take out their frustration on their parents or on those that are in their lives, and it can be very difficult for them as well as those they love. Now, the problem with this is oftentimes the people you need most, the ones that are helping support you, that are paying for you, that are listening to you, that are taking you to the doctor's appointment, that are working to help you do well in school. If you are angry and hostile towards them, they end up resenting your behaviors and they might not want to really keep continuing to help you change. And then as life goes on, when you have career things where you're working for a company or you have a project or a business or any other type of work related situation, when you are kind and helpful to those that you are around, it makes you a great team member. When you're willing to listen, when you're able to be flexible, it means that things will get done. And the opposite of that is someone with bipolar that's angry or aggressive or doesn't listen to what those on their team say. It becomes very hard to work with that person. And I have found, helping a lot of businesses as well as individuals, that the most successful team members are the ones that stay open for change, that are flexible. Someone says, "Hey, can you do this?" And you say, "You know what? I don't mind, even though it's not my normal responsibility." Or they present something and it needs to be changed. Say, "You know what? Let's change it. Maybe it would be better that way." Or maybe having more insight will be helpful. And when you are being flexible and open to changes, people start to see you as someone they want to work with. They say, "Hey, this person is so creative and they're so open to feedback and adjustments," because much of life is a team proposition. And what I mean by that is you work for a store, right? There's 10 employees, there's a manager, an owner. You all are on the same exact team. The goal is to see success in that business and in that position, and we all are part of the same team. When you look at sports, right, and you have athletes and you have multiple players on the same team, they're all trying to win. The ones that are able to be kind and supportive to everyone on the team, they become leaders and they become those that we want to work with and we see as a valuable asset to our team. And in any type of business or any type of creative endeavor, it's those that have the flexibility to say, "You know what, let's work together. Let's put our heads in this. Let's see what we can do and how we can change and how we can grow as a team," that really allow things to be successful and create new ideas, because nothing is ever done on its own. And any project you've seen that's put out there, there's many people that are trying to get it to be at its best level. So I share this with you today. If you have bipolar disorder, think about those in your life, your friends, your family, your loved ones. If you have a job, think of those you work with and try to show compassion always, because even if you have a team member that doesn't have a mental health issue, they have their own problems. Maybe they're facing money issues or pressure or stress or fear or feelings of sadness or overwhelming stress from the job. And when you are kind and helpful, it makes things better. And I want to tell you today that below is my website, but I have some awesome books that are about to come out, and I think you're really going to love them. One is already out. It's called The Positive Worker, Developing a Winning Attitude at Work. It's a great book teaching about optimism in our careers. And then I have one called The Psychology of Adult Coloring. It teaches about our creativity and the reason why we find connection to soothing coloring and art. And then in January, my new book, The Depression Diet, is coming out. What an amazing guide to help anyone that's been sad or struggling emotionally. I hope you'll get those books. Check below. There's going to be some links where you can find them online. And you have an amazing day. Remember, your team needs you. You're valuable. You're special. You're beautiful. You're talented. You're wonderful. You're smart. You're creative. And you were meant to be part of a team, because this life we live in is all about teamwork and being together and supporting each other as we make progress and change. You have an awesome day.